Hi, nieces and nephews. Welcome to Auntie No's Kitchen. And today I have a special thing to do. Yes, see my apron I got from Lake Garda in Italy. Yeah, I have a little tote bag too. But today we're going to be making Zuppa Toscana soup. I don't even think that they really make that in Italy. I think that's more Italian American, but it's mainly sold at Olive Garden, but my best friend, she loves this soup, so this is for you. Okay, so it will be definitely shared. Okay, so give me a moment. We're gonna flip and swip, and I'll be right back. Okay, what we are going to, you're going to have to cook some bacon. Okay, I cooked 5 pieces of bacon. Now, I threw out my bacon fat. I just left a teeny weeny bit, not even a lot. It's not even a full teaspoon. And you take the bacon after you cook it nice and crispy. You put that to the side because you need to cut that up. You're going to need some spicy Italian sausage. And I add mild Italian sausage. What I do, I did not buy the ground Italian sausage. I bought the links and I just took them out of the casings myself. Okay. You're going to need about a pound. As somebody who loves potatoes, you can use 1.5 pounds. You need about 1 pound of potatoes, and you need to slice them thinly, not too thin because you don't want mashed potatoes, okay? I have 3 stalks of celery, and instead of cubing carrots, I'm not cutting carrots. I'm using the shredded carrots, and I have 1 yellow onion, and I have a tablespoon of minced garlic. And chop your celery up. I chop mine up kind of small, and again, I went the shortcut way. I'm not dicing up any carrots. Let's keep it real. I have fresh kale. Now, this kale I bought by the bunch. I bought a bunch, just a small bunch of kale because I don't want stems. The bad kale have a lot of stems in it, and you don't want stems. You definitely don't want the stems. Kale is bitter enough. Okay. Then you need 1 cup of heavy cream, just 1 cup. Okay, you need 10 cups of chicken broth, stock broth. It don't matter. Okay, this is 32 ounces, so you don't need 2.5 cartons of this. Okay, now you need your salt and your black pepper, which I have misplaced my pepper grinder. Okay, while you're cooking your sausage, add your Italian seasoning, or you can add a teaspoon of basil and a teaspoon of oregano, and you cook them together. Okay, drain the oil off your sausage, okay? You don't want your sausage in all that oil. Okay, what we are going to do, Auntie back hurt. Turn my stove on, and I am going to get these vegetables in so they can soften up. Get all that. Oh, wash your hands before you start. Don't come in Auntie's kitchen with dirty hands. Okay? We're gonna soften these up just so they get a little bit of color. Okay, you see our veggies have the color to them. They smell wonderful. Okay, they smell really, really good. And you can just add, because you're going to have to thicken your soup. I'm not adding flour right now. I'm not doing that. I'm just going to make me a cornstarch slurry. I like that better. Okay, so now we're going to do this, and they smell really, really good. And go ahead right here and add your, what do you call it? Your black pepper and your salt if you want to. you can do that. Okay, now we're going to add our sausage in. Yes, you use spicy and non-spicy. Get this all mixed in together. I'm going to add my broth. Okay, you need about 10 to 12 cups. I may add a whole doggone cup because I'm going to need it to come to a boil. Okay, it won't go down there. Had to make sure my spoon handle was long enough to keep it from going down there. Yeah, I said half of that. Okay. A little bit more. This is my oyster. Okay, I'm going to add my taters. Let all this cook down. I'll just add all the taters. And I'm going to let this boil come to a boil. You're going to cook this until your potatoes. Ooh, that's a big piece of sausage there. I'll just leave it. Somebody may be a carnivore. I'm going to bring this to a boil and cook this until my taters are tender. My potatoes are tender, okay? And this is apparently it's said to be a fulfilling soup. I had to go buy a bowl to taste it and make it my own. Okay? Now you can add some Italian seasoning, add a little more Italian seasoning to this if you desire. But this has to come to a boil. Add me some more stock. I just added all 3 of them because this is going to boil down while I cook those taters. Ooh, I had it on low. Okay, I'll be right back. Okay, my potatoes are fork tender. Look at that. Look at all that. That looks so good. Okay, now we are going to add our cream. You get all that goodness out of here. Okay. And we're going to add our kale. Probably not going to use all of this.
You don't deserve it, Clara. You don't deserve it. Because she does like a basic cooking tutorials and you make like so much cool food.
And we're going to add our crispy bacon. And I'm going to let this boil for about 10-15 minutes because I want to get the kale a little softer. Okay, we're going to let this boil for about 10-15 minutes and then we shall be done. Now, if you want to, you can shred a little Parmesan or Parmesan Romano over it to serve. And that makes it even better. Okay, I just made me a little cornstarch slurry. And you know, guys, I have a rule. I don't just pour it in. I always just add a little at a time. So I took 3 tablespoons of cornstarch to 2 tablespoons of water. Cold water, and I add my cornstarch in a little at a time. I just don't pour the whole thing in, so I'm just adding. That's 4 tablespoons. So I'm going to stir and see and look at how my thickness till I see if that's the desired thickness that I want. Because I don't want it to be like gravy. I want it to be like velvet. Nice, smooth, creamy texture. Because as you can see, I'm going to show you something. When you scoop all this, look at all that goodness. Look at all that goodness in there. Okay, gonna add some more. 2 teaspoons more. See, and I always put this over here because I don't want anything in my cornstarch canister. I'm gonna turn my heat down. It smells so good. I'm just going to be eating the broth from it. I won't be eating any of the goodness. It's on my forbidden list. I'm just going to be sipping on the broth. I'm going to serve this with breadsticks. Garlic breadsticks. And the dessert will be tiramisu. And see, this is what I want. I don't want it all watered down. And as it cools, it's also going to thicken. It's going to thicken even more. But this is what I want. See, it looks creamy. The creaminess. Because you see, when it's all watery, soupy, sometimes your goodness can sink. And when it's creamy, and when you scoop up your soup, you get goodness. And see, this is what I want. Nice and creamy soup.
Oh, yeah, that's what I want.
Not too watery and not too thick. This is just right. And we're going to get some of this up in a bowl so you can see all of the goodness. I'm going to grill a few of these garlic breadsticks.